Okay. Hey everybody! Alright, so I guess you guys all loved my peanut butter making video, so I figured I would show you a super easy breakfast idea. You can eat this for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whenever. It's going to be awesome for you people who are having trouble with your meal prep, having things to take on the go. That's getting way too hot. And so I have a team call in like 10 minutes. So this is literally, I'm going to get this together in under 10 minutes. So you could do it for breakfast or you could do it really quickly on a weekend. It is a turkey, egg, tomato, and spinach scramble. Lots of protein, very little fat, very inexpensive, okay? So this is great to make in mass quantity and it's going to be super inexpensive for you. So here's what we got. Let me just spray this pan here. So I have two pans going. I have a really big skillet and a smaller one. All I did to get this prepped is I have 2 pounds of 93% lean ground turkey, which I got yesterday. I bought at the store at ShopRite. I got two of the, well, I have two of these that I'm using right now. They were $1.99 each. So they're on sale until Saturday. So go get some, right? Super lean protein. I'm just gonna spray this one. I scrambled 10 eggs, 10 whole eggs, and if you don't like to use the yolks, you could always use the just egg whites. Same thing, eggs are super inexpensive. I got a 30 pack of eggs for like under $2 yesterday at ShopRite. So again, go get cheap eggs. Eggs last a really long time, so get them when they're on sale and just keep them in your fridge. You'll go through them. It's super cheap protein, right? So I'm just going to break up the turkey, ground turkey. I'm going to brown it. I'm going to throw a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic powder in there just for flavor. You want to try and get that in there before it's totally cooked, just so that the flavor kind of gets cooked in there. So nothing, you know, no measurements, just throw in a little salt, a little pepper, and a little garlic powder, and you can use whatever you like to season your meat. This is like such an awesome recipe because it's so flexible and you can make it however you like it. So if you like a Mexican, you know, scramble, then you can add salsa. If you like an Italian scramble, if that's your thing, then you can add oregano and parsley and basil and put a bunch of Italian seasonings in it. It's all about what you like. You could do Indian or something. I totally just burnt the spray in there, so I'm gonna clean that out. So I'm gonna spray this again, turn the heat down a little bit because we don't want to cook our eggs on too high a heat or they'll get like brown. So eggs are good to cook on medium heat, slowly. Let's spray that again. I'm just gonna dump the eggs in. So I just beat 10 eggs. You could do more eggs, more turkey, less turkey. You could do whatever you want. This is all about what you like. So it's super versatile and you can do whatever you want. So we're gonna keep on mixing up the turkey. Again, I can make this in like 10 minutes and it's super easy and really good. You could throw it in a container, you could take it to work, you could eat it like in the car with a fork or a spoon, just whatever works for you. Just, I was telling one of my customers this morning, like she said she didn't eat from breakfast until 3 o'clock or later or something, or dinner. I said, you gotta keep food with you. You gotta be packing it. Pack a cooler. Have, you know, ever heard of an ice pack? You guys gotta keep food with you at all times. I never leave my house without something in my bag, whether it's like a big, green container of carrots or a blue container of nuts, grapes or strawberries. Just keep food with you so that you don't run into trouble. That's when you're going to get off track with your fitness and your nutrition, is when you're not prepared. And it doesn't take a lot to be prepared. You can put things in baggies ahead of time. Just think of things, make a list, put it on your fridge of things that you can have on hand. Color code it, write the list out so that you know which containers things go in, so that you know what you have left, what kind of snacks you're bringing, and how it's going to fit into your plan. It's not super hard, and once you start doing that stuff ahead of time a little bit, it'll become so much easier. Alright, so we're just browning the turkey, cooking the eggs. I opened a can of, and it doesn't matter what you like. This is petite diced tomatoes. You could do chopped tomatoes, diced tomatoes. You could do like whole plum tomatoes. You could chop fresh tomatoes. This just makes it a lot quicker and really simple because, again, I only had 10 minutes to do this whole thing. I have a training call at 12 o'clock with my coach. So I got to get this done quickly. This is something that I could squeeze into a tiny bit of time but have a whole lot of food for the week. So if you're just joining on right now, I'm making a turkey, egg, tomato, and spinach scramble. It's super inexpensive. It's going to go a long way. It's going to be a great way to get lots of protein in your day. I'm doing my Body Beast plan right now, and I'm supposed to have a lot of protein. My plan today calls for 1 starch, which I just had my oatmeal if you saw my picture that I posted. 1 starch, 2 fruits, I think 2 fats, 19 proteins. What else is in there? My Recover shake. So it's a lot of protein. So having different ways to get my protein is really important. So today my protein is this, and I have my turkey meatballs that I made that were super easy. I made those I think last night. Really easy to make. Let's get that going a little quicker. And then tonight I'm going to do like a chicken and veggie stir fry. So that's going to get all my protein in there. Lean proteins, right? Simple, easy to make, doesn't take a lot of time, not super expensive. Alright, so that turkey is just about all browned up. I'll probably just take a little bit of the fat out of there with a paper towel. Just drain it up a little bit. Although if I leave it in there, and it'll probably burn off too. So I don't know if you can see. Whoa. There you go. Turkey's browning. Eggs are cooking. Just getting those all finished up. Scrambled eggs. This was 10 eggs, 2 pounds of ground turkey, 93% lean. Sale at ShopRite, $1.99. Super simple. I got a little bit of salt and pepper in the eggs, salt, pepper, and garlic powder in the turkey. You could do whatever you want with that turkey. You could do whatever you want with this whole recipe. Make it your own. Add things that you like. Add other vegetables. I just do spinach because it's super easy. You can season it the way you like it. You can make it Italian. You can make it Mexican. You can make it, I don't know, something else. Whatever you like. Alright? So these eggs are pretty much all set to go. I'm going to drain off the turkey. Just going to grab a paper towel. Just get a little bit of that fat out of there. Might as well make it as lean as we can, right? Soaking up all the fat with the paper towel. Might need another one. One more paper towel, let's get the fat out. And so next we're just going to combine everything, and this is going to be done in like 2 minutes, and my call starts in 5. So far I've only been cooking for 5 minutes, and it took me like 2 minutes to get all the ingredients together. Alright, here we go. Whoop. So I have my ground turkey. I'm going to throw the eggs right in there. Right, so the eggs are all scrambled up. Throwing them in there. I'm just going to move this over so you can see. Okay, throw them right in there. Move that over there. Just going to mix them all together. I'm throwing this whole can of diced tomatoes. Again, if you want it to be like an Italian style, you can get some kind of tomatoes that have Italian seasonings in them. If you want it Mexican style, you could throw some salsa in there too. So I'm mixing those in too. And then right along with that, I'm just gonna dump most of this spinach, if not all of it, because yeah, I'm just dumping this whole thing of spinach in because spinach wilts down really small. So I might as well get as much veggies in there as I can. So you got all that spinach, and the heat is gonna wilt this down fine. So I'm just gonna mix it all together. This is pretty much done, right? That was super easy. Julia, I'm glad you like my cooking show. This is my calling, right? Should be on the Food Network. No. All right. So, as you can see, this is coming together. The spinach will just keep wilting down as I mix it. And you can portion it out for the week, right? Have it all set to go so that you portion this out. Put it in your fridge all ready to go so that when you need protein, you know how it's already counted, you know how to count it. It's already in containers. You can grab it and go. If you're not sure how long you're going to be out of the house, just grab one. Nobody's going to care if you're, eating this in your car between appointments or it's a great lunch, whatever you want to do. And so what I would do in terms of the calculating, if you're going by the container system, the vegetables is pretty much like nominal. It's not going to make a huge difference in your day and your plan. So I would just count, but the vegetables do take up a little bit of space. So I would just measure this out, not in your red protein container, but more of like a 1 cup container. And I would call this a protein serving. That's just how I would count it because the tomatoes and the spinach take up a little bit of bulk. So if you were going to count, usually you would count a protein serving as a red container like this. But since you have a little bit of bulk from the veggies, I would just bump it up to a full 1 cup serving and count it as your red container. So that's what it looks like. It's so good. It's so, so good. Super easy. That took me 10 minutes. All right. Give it a try. Let me know if you like it. And share this video so other people can enjoy it too. All right. I gotta go. I gotta hop on my training call right now. Always busy, but I make it work. You can too. Bye.